Okay, I gotta talk about this. Yesterday I was talking about Jenny McCarthy and her campaign to rid the world of vaccines because they cause autism in children. And, of course I pointed out that this woman is not a doctor. She's not anything but an out-of-work MTV person and occasional actress in such classic films as The Stupids and Santa Baby and Witless Protection, co-starring alongside, Larry the Cable Guy. I mean, yeah, this is not someone you want to be getting medical advice from, and yet countless mothers across the country apparently do, because there's a huge movement to not give kids vaccines. So as far as I'm concerned, every child who dies of a preventable disease because they didn't get a necessary vaccine because their mother was an idiot and decided to take medical advice from Jenny McCarthy is a corpse on Jenny McCarthy's conscience. But of course she must not have a conscience since she's out there disseminating medical information when she is not a medical expert and knows nothing about human physiology. I want to go after another one of these hot, blonde, washed-up celebrity ladies out there promoting some kind of weird, kooky alternative medicine shtick, and that is Mrs. Suzanne Somers. Suzanne Somers believes that it wasn't cancer that killed Patrick Swayze. Oh no, it was chemotherapy. They took a beautiful man, she said, and put poison in his body. Wow, I am sure that the doctors who worked tirelessly to save or at least extend Patrick Swayze's life really appreciate you describing them as if they were a pack of murderous dogs. You are a disgusting, wretched, vile, contemptible human being, Miss Somers. I cannot believe that you would stoop so low as to describe the medical professionals that tried to save this man's life as though they were monsters who wanted nothing more than to poison him and watch him slowly wither away and die. She also had this to say: why couldn't they have built him up nutritionally and gotten rid of the toxins? I hate to be this controversial, but I have to speak out. Well, Suzanne, the reason they couldn't build him up nutritionally and get rid of the toxins is because, number one, Suzanne, you can't kill cancer with veggies. It doesn't matter how many whey protein shakes you drink, you ain't getting rid of cancer. And number two, you might not know this, but cancer isn't caused by toxins. What is this, the Middle Ages? Why don't you suggest bloodletting as your next cancer treatment, Suzanne? And a lot of people out there will give a little bit of weight to Suzanne Somers' claims because she herself is a cancer survivor. Oh, I guess that she must have knocked out her cancer by eating veggies and purifying herself of toxins, right? Right? No. Wrong. First, she got a lumpectomy, then she got radiation therapy. Only after those legitimate medical procedures had taken care of her cancer did she switch over to an alternative medical treatment. Miss Somers, you had breast cancer, okay? That has a 5-year survival rate of 86.4%. I'm not saying that it's not serious, but it has a very high survival rate, which is probably why your idiotic ass is still alive. Now, pancreatic cancer, on the other hand, which is what Mr. Patrick Swayze had, has a 5-year survival rate of 4%. So the chances are he was going to die. The fact that he lived as long as he did is a credit to his doctors, who should be applauded and not treated like monsters by an idiot like you. I just want to make note of the fact that last night my grandmother passed away from lung cancer. Cancer can devastate families. It can, take people from you slowly over the course of many months, or it can take them from you in a blink of an eye, and you never really know with cancer. And for someone like Suzanne Somers to try to exploit that is reprehensible. And the fact that I can go on Google and if I search Jenny McCarthy autism, every site that comes up presents her as an expert on autism and vaccines. And if I search Suzanne Somers cancer, every site that comes up proclaims her as some kind of de facto cancer expert. These women are not experts, they are celebrities. You know, if you get cancer, listen to your doctor. If you have a child and they need a vaccine, get it to them. There is no empirical evidence whatsoever that suggests a link between vaccines and autism.